everybody, what's going on? Good to see you all. Glad you're here, glad you're watching. So this episode, I want to share to you all personally why I became a vegan. Veganism was not in my language growing up. I thought it was just for skinny people who didn't eat anything. So I get asked all the time, why are you vegan? What are the benefits of being vegan? How did you transition? All of these questions that I get. So I want to address a couple of those questions in this, and I really just want to talk about veganism and my personal love for it and why I transitioned. So I've never been a healthy eater. Growing up, big family, my mom had 4 kids, single parent, you know, she would make homemade meals that were large, but that would fill us, and that really weren't very nutrient dense. They were not good for us. I was so used to the standard American diet, you know, eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, meat at every serving, cheese at every serving, some type of dairy and meat product on my plate every meal of the day. Snacking on something that has cheese. Hot Cheetos were my favorite snack growing up. I used to go to the little gas station on the way home every day when I'd walk home and get me a bag of Hot Cheetos and an Arizona iced tea. My junk. So anyways, I grew up eating like this. I grew up eating all types of meat. I loved everything, chicken, pork, you name it. Yams, potatoes, no, I'm just playing. Greens, beans, potatoes, I forgot how that went.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, greens.
So why did I transition? Why am I a vegan? Well, I go to church. I am a Christian. I love the Lord. Jesus is Lord. My shirt says, Lord knows, praise him. I go to a church, and every January we participate in the Daniel fast. And if you haven't heard of the Daniel fast before, it's pretty much a vegan diet. And it's for 21 days where you don't eat meat. Some churches do it differently, but the church I attend, we only ate vegetables the first 7 days, and then we ate fruits and vegetables the remainder. You couldn't eat any salt. So it was pretty much a detoxing period for 21 days. Every January we do that. And we're also seeking the Lord in this time, as well as taking care of our bodies. It helps kind of like drain all that gunk that we get in us from just unhealthy diets, and just helps us focus on the things of God. I got really sick doing that Daniel fast the first time, but it brought an awareness to how I eat. And I started to really think about, wow, like I've been eating this way my whole life. Not eating meat is unheard of, okay? My lifestyle, not eating meat was unheard of. So 21 days, I'm like, my pastor is tripping. Like, what is he on? But I loved it. You know, it stretched me. I got sick because my body had all these toxins in me and all this. I was trying to get out. So, of course, I felt sick. But I learned a lot about myself. I learned I could go 21 days without eating meat. I did it. But as soon as it hit midnight on the 21st day, I went and got me a spicy chicken sandwich, because that was my weakness, with some chili cheese fries. That's how deep in I was. So, long story short, we do this every year. I've been at that church going on 5 years now, almost, pretty much. I did the Daniel fast for a few years now. It's been I've done it like 4 times now. And then I want to say it was either that time or the 3rd time. And I'm thinking it was the 3rd time is where I decided to stick with that eating style. Of course, I added the salt back in because I gotta have seasoning. Contrary to the stereotypes, I like seasoning a lot. But, you know, of course, I do need to be aware of my salt intake. That's always a good idea as well if we're talking about health. But I decided to go stay with the vegan, not eat any meat or dairy products for a whole year, starting at that Daniel fast. It was the Kickstarter and got me going. And then at the end of that year, I fell off a little bit and I started eating some meat. The cheese got me, so it got me back to eating that way. And so I started eating meat again just for a few months. And then so the next Daniel fast, this last one that we just had in January, I decided, hey, I am gonna go be vegan again. Like, I'm fully convinced it is the best thing for me, so I am just gonna do it. I'm gonna be a vegan. And so why? You know what? Why Why did I decide to do it? So I found some health benefits for myself personally. The thing about a vegan diet, number one for me, is that it helps keep the weight off of me. So I've always struggled with my weight. I am a thicker girl, as some people would say. I've been an athlete my whole life. I was a catcher. I played softball, so you can't run me over. I can't be no skinny girl behind the plate. I'm gonna get ran over. The only way I've been able to keep off weight consistently is from a vegan diet. It just works for me personally. You know, I know some people can eat just baked chicken and rice and all that. That's fine, that's cool, but it's something about the vegan diet that really helps me keep the weight off personally myself. And I get people tell me all the time, like, girl, you losing weight. And it's really just my eating lifestyle, and I could lose some more weight. So if I cut out maybe some of the carbs a little more, like my bread, I love potatoes, so I'm not getting rid of them. But maybe I would lose a little more weight. But nonetheless, number one for me is that the vegan diet helps me keep off weight. So number two, now this one might be a little TMI, but I want to let y'all know this is very important for you as you get older too. I'm not going to tell you my age, but I'm almost in the 30s, okay? So our bodies need to go to the bathroom, okay? It's not good. We can't keep eating dairy and all this cheese and clogging up our system and all of that. A vegan diet helps clean me out, if you know what I'm saying. It's funny, it's number 2 on my list. Helps you go number 2. So I eat a lot of beans. I love chickpeas. That's my stuff. Hummus and chickpeas, I eat them like every day. So all them beans, black beans, lentils, they help you go to the restroom. Keep you regular. So very good for that. And the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, I like going to the bathroom. I like being able to eat my food, digest it, and it come out easily, if you know what I'm saying. That is number 2, no pun intended. Number 3, I do notice that just the intake of more fruits and vegetables is so good, like all around for my skin. If you see my last video, I'm doing the no poo method. Right now I have it in a bun, so you might not be able to tell it's super oily, but I'm on day 8 of no poo right now. Well, actually 9, day 9. I'm on day 9, no poo, whoop, whoop. So all the fruits and vegetables that we intake impacts how you look on your outside appearance as well, because health starts from the inside. A lot of diseases occur because of our gut health. Being vegan makes me eat more fruits and vegetables. When I was a kid, I hated vegetables. Like, I hated them. I ate just bread, pasta, the worst stuff ever. I just ate it all the time. But I never ate vegetables. So being a vegan, it makes you have to eat those stuff. You got to get creative and you have to eat it. You can cook it how you like. Like now, I love vegetables. I love vegetables so much. I cook, everything I cook has vegetables in it now. There's not a meal I don't have during the day that doesn't have some type of vegetables in it. I need something strict to keep me in line. I'm an athlete. I need that coach yelling at me, screaming at me, no, do it. I need that on the field. I need that in the weight room. I need a trainer to yell at me. With my eating habits, I need strict guidelines to help me stay in here so I don't go this way or go that way. I can't eat no dairy, I can't eat this, so that's going to keep me away from all types of other stuff. I believe God made all of this stuff for us to eat because he designed our bodies, so he knows what our bodies need. Now what I won't do is I am super vegan, and you know, I do believe it is the better lifestyle to live, but I don't condemn anybody for choosing to eat another type of lifestyle. If they are healthy, they're healthy. You know, I watch a lot of documentaries, What the Health, Forks Over Knives, food choices, and so I agree with all that they say, how meats can cause cancer and all these things. I am with it. But what I don't do is I'm not one of those vegans that condemn people, because first of all, I don't see, and as I said, I'm a believer, I don't see anywhere in scripture where it says that you can't eat meat. I can't say no, God didn't intend us to eat like that, but my personal choice and my personal conviction is to not eat meat or any animal products. So number 4, this one is new. The 4th reason why I'm vegan is very, very new. It got added on after I became vegan. And it's because I love documentaries and I watch food documentaries all the time. And so what happened was I so happened to watch the documentary Dominion. But I watched like 2 minutes of it because y'all, this documentary, it talks about how the animals are treated in the industries, the meat industries, and how they're farmed, and the conditions that they live in and how they're just treated. And it's just, you all, it's not for the faint of heart. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. And so number 4, I am vegan now because of the animals. And you know, there's people who are vegan initially because of the animals. Mine was for the health benefits, but now I'm adding on because of the animals. I don't agree with the conditions that they live in, how they're slaughtered, and I can't get with it. I just don't like that. You know, I know God designed these animals, and you know, we put one species over the other, that it's okay to do that too. But then if we hear of another culture killing dogs and eating them, then we have a problem with it. But these cows, you know, like, nobody said that we have to eat cows or we have to eat dogs. Like, so it's just kind of a contradiction to me, and I just can't get with it. And if you watch the documentary Super Size Me 2 with Morgan Spurlock, that was a really good documentary where he has a chicken business and he gets to show you the inside world on how they raise these chickens that are free range chickens and stuff like that. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. Like, I think a lot of the knowledge that I gained from learning about the food industry has really affected my choice of being vegan. I believe that you can reverse diseases by your eating lifestyle. I am a vessel unto the Lord, and I want to steward my body, and that means I exercise as well. And it's not a diet. It's really a lifestyle, and I love it. I love being vegan. I love experimenting. Like, make it fun for you. Do your research. I encourage you to do research. That's one thing that I always do. I watch all those documentaries I named earlier. I do my own research, and anything I'm eating, I always look up the benefits. I love doing that. If I'm eating an avocado, I'll go look up what are the benefits of eating an avocado. Ooh, it's good for my skin, it's good for my hair, it's good for this, it's good for that. It's got healthy fats, it helps me feel full, it has a lot of fiber, like all this stuff. Like, I love that, and it encourages me to keep going strong. That was just my 4 points on why I am vegan, and there's probably more, but that's just the 4 I can think of off the top of my head. I overall feel better. You're gonna notice some differences right away. Just the bathroom thing I was saying earlier, you might be a little more gaseous, but overall, y'all, like, I would not want to choose any other lifestyle. And also the thought of eating meat now has become like really, like, it like turns my stomach to even think about it, because like just the fact of eating like flesh, like dead carcass flesh or whatever, like it just it like freaks me out now. It's been a fun journey. I'm learning a lot still, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna come back with more content about the vegan lifestyle because it's something I'm passionate about, something I'm growing in. I'm learning new recipes. I'm just expanding in this area, and so I'm so excited, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Love y'all. Bye.